Hey guys, so it's January 7th, 2019, and it is way past due time for a update, let you guys know what's been going on with me. Fair warning, I will say right now, we live across the street from a military air base. I believe it's Marine. They fly over the house a lot, and today they're pretty busy. So we have jets, choppers, planes constantly flying over the house. Sometimes it's not so bad, they're kind of in the distance and I'll probably just leave those in. But sometimes they fly really close to the house and it's super loud. So I'll probably have to like pause and edit those sections out. But anyway, I just wanted to warn you that that's what you're probably going to be hearing and there's nothing I can do about it. So anyway, it's been quite a while since I did an update. Last fall when I had started keto again, trying to lose weight. And also started the process, like the preoperative insurance approval process for bariatric surgery. That is still going. And I would like to kind of make it my New Year's resolution to get back into YouTube. I think the reasoning why I kind of stray away from it so often is a lot of insecurities about like myself and the video quality and the sound quality, and you know, I also don't put out perfect content and nor will I ever, but I put a lot of pressure on myself, and so that is what gets in the way of me actually sitting down and filming things. And I know that most of you that have followed me for a very long time or are just genuinely interested in me and things that are going on, and you don't care about the stupid little things that bother me. But anyway, I'm gonna try very hard to kind of get back in the swing of filming videos, and definitely because I'm still going through that preoperative phase with the bariatric surgery. I'm not sure how to word that, but I myself have been looking for other people documenting their journey. There are a few, not a lot. And so I kind of want to contribute in my own way for people in the future that are going to be considering the surgery or going through the same thing that I'm going through, and kind of let them see how it went for me. So that's definitely something that I want to try to focus on in the coming months. And I'm going to film a separate video with all that information, so I won't get into that now. I just want to kind of go over with you what has been happening since the last time we spoke, and kind of what my family has been through over the last few months and still kind of going through. Once we're all caught up, then I will sit down and try to take the time to kind of give you guys detailed information about the bariatric surgery stuff, my checklists and appointments and all the different stuff. So like I said, I think the last time I spoke to you guys was last fall, and we moved last summer. I'm not sure if I talked about that or not. We got orders the beginning of last year, 2018, to move to North Carolina. So that's what we did over the summer. We moved from Topeka, Kansas to North Carolina, the East Coast, and or the eastern part of North Carolina. And so we spent the whole summer doing that. We did like a little month vacation with our family in the South. Came here, had some hard time finding a place to live. We finally found a place to live, got moved in. We had our stuff delivered to us, like our household goods, just a few weeks, and then Hurricane Florence hit. And we were right at like the epicenter of where everything happened. Was a lot of damage to the town that we live in and the surrounding areas. Took quite a beating. My daughter, the dog, and I evacuated to New Orleans, which was the closest family that we had, the closest place that we had to go, and we didn't have the means or the money to stay in a hotel for who knows how long. So we drove all the way back to Louisiana and stayed there. My husband had to stay here, of course, because he's in the Coast Guard. And during the storm, a huge pine tree fell on our house that we were renting and destroyed everything in the living room and the kitchen. And so at that point we had no place to live. So we ended up staying in Louisiana about another month. Then our landlord or rental agency that was renting the damaged house to us said, "We have another rental, we'll put you in, give you a 6 month lease." and while the other house is being repaired, and then you can move back into the other house. So March is when our 6-month lease is up, and they have not even started to begin repairs on the other house. And there was some significant damage to the roof. All of the living room and kitchen and some of the closets in the hallway are gonna have to be completely gutted and redone. All new appliances, cabinets, everything. So it's not something that's, you know, gonna be done quickly, but yeah, so we're kind of in limbo right now as to when the lease is up on this current house, because this current house is not a place we want to stay. This was just a way to have a roof over our head versus us being separated by thousands of miles or living in a hotel with a toddler and a dog. So we accepted the 6 months lease here with the intention of moving back to the other house. We do not like it here in this house. It's a very old, unkept house. There was a lot of pests when we moved in that we're still trying to take care of. Very dirty. Like I said, very not well kept house, and it's actually more a month than the house that we were living in that was all new. So yeah, it's gonna come down to either having to wait even longer than 6 months for them to fix that house, the damaged house, and then move into it, or we're going to have to try to find another place to live at the end of this lease in March. So that's been very stressful. The storm was very stressful. Like I said, we lost everything in the living room and kitchen. Not a lot of sentimental things were lost, thankfully, mostly just, you know, kitchen appliances, all of our furniture. So we were here in this house with 0 furniture for a very long time, a couple of months actually. We had just a air mattress in the living room to sit on and watch TV. So it definitely could have been worse, but it still was very hard on us financially, especially evacuating, coming back. We had renter's insurance. We are still working on some parts of the reimbursement. We got the majority of it. We've got all new furniture in the living room and replaced most of the things in the kitchen that we lost. So that's good. What else? Yeah, so we've basically just been spending the last few months recovering from Florence and, you know, just basically waiting for the other house to be ready for us. Having to leave my job in Kansas and then being on, you know, vacation most of the summer, finally getting here and settled in, then immediately having to evacuate for another month for the hurricane, and then coming back and, you know, trying to get everything situated here and make the house livable for my child. I'm still unemployed, which has really been a, burden, I guess I could say, a burden that I haven't, you know, we haven't had a second income. And then with my husband being in the Coast Guard, we are being affected by the government shutdown that is currently going on. So we're looking at not getting paid the second half of this month, and possibly who knows how long the shutdown goes. So that can be pretty severe for us if it continues much longer. Yeah, that's basically what's been going on the whole last part of 2018, and then all of that horrible crappiness from 2018 is kind of seeping over into 2019, unfortunately. If we can just get back on our feet financially, emotionally, I think 2019 can be a good year. But right now it's just kind of hard not to be down about things. You know, we're trying, we're making it, and yeah, I wanted to kind of get on here and let you guys know what's been going on, that I haven't stopped thinking about you, or, you know, I constantly have ideas about things that I want to film or things that I want to incorporate into my YouTube channel. But like I said, I think, you know, I put a lot of pressure on myself, and I procrastinate a lot. And then I also have a hard time trying to figure out where I think the channel's going. I mean, you know, we struggle with infertility, and I had a lot of people that I connected with, and helped me and I helped them, and you know, I felt like I had like this community. But now that we're not TTC right now, I'm kind of lost. And then when I did weight loss stuff, I had, you know, tons of people rally around me for weight loss stuff, and then I'm not, you know, on a diet, so it's like, what do I talk about? What do I do? Like, who are my audience, you know? So yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna film videos, and it is what it is, whether it's a haul or a cleaning video or a recipe or weight loss. And like I said before, I'm definitely gonna be going heavily into the bariatric surgery stuff, my pre-op, my post-op, my entire journey. I want to document the whole thing, and not only on YouTube, but hopefully other forms of social media, you know, just photos and updates and meal stuff on Instagram and Facebook and whatnot. So I think I'll end the video here. There is a jet flying over currently. I'm not sure if it's going to pick up or not, because like I said, they haven't been flying very close the last couple of times, so that's a good thing. But anyway, I'm rambling, videos are getting long, so I'm gonna let you guys go. And like I said, hopefully I can continue to keep you guys involved and updated and continue to post videos. So thank you so much for watching.